Okay, in today's class, we will discuss about the game which is already designed and code was written. The game name is Pygame library. Okay, game name is Snake Game. Sorry, Snake Game project. For that Pygame library was used. Okay, so as I told you that these all classes they are being conducted under my Lakshmi Narayan Krishna Foundation. It was started since 2023, 14 January, especially uh, to enhance for the purpose of to enhance the coding skills in the students or whomever are residing in the rural areas, especially, and they are aware of network facilities. So that I want to enhance the coding skills, either programming of any Python, Java, C, C++. So apart from that, also I want to improve the English communication skills, and the classes will be conducted sharply 3 days of a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 8 p.m. In June. Okay, so this is the main motive behind of my foundation, Lakshmi Narayan Krishna Foundation, started 2023 January 14th. Okay, so in this class, in the previous session, under this game, Snake Game, this much of code from importing of Pygame library to importing of time module, random module to start modules of Pygame, initialization of Pygame, and set up the screen size. This code set up the screen size to set up the colors for snake. Okay, black screen color, snake color green, food color red. Okay, this is the block size. This code written for size of each square block of snake. This is the speed of the snake speed, font, how the font looks on the screen whenever any message errors. Okay, uh, time means how much of time the frame rate of okay, time frame rate by this. Okay, everything I have briefed in a message function, snake. This is the how to draw the snake on the screen. This is how to display the message on the screen, this function. Okay, and loop. Okay, game loop. This is the main loop by which the game will be executed. So snake position and food position. After this, I have explained the code. These two are what you know. Food X and food Y means along with the X and Y coordinates, how the food will be kept. Okay, how the food will be kept along the X and Y coordinates randomly. The food will be changed to a random position whenever we run this code. So you will get the code will be executed and you will get this type of screen. Where is that screen? So it is delaying. Is there any error in the code? Maybe this is the screen. Okay. This is the screen. Okay. This is the square. That is what? Snake. I have increased the snake size. Okay. As it reaches to the food, the food needs to display the food needs to be kept somewhere else randomly. So code somewhat changed. I need to check back that where is the error. Okay, no issue. So by these positions, by this food X, food Y, these two randomly kept. The food was kept randomly throughout the screen. The food was kept randomly. Okay. So as the snake reaches this square, no square, this is the snake square. So this square size, block size I have increased. That's why it is looking black. Where is block size 40? Now, initially it was 20 like that. So as you increase the block size, so the snake size, block size will be increased. This is if you kept very means size 20 block size. So the snake size will be decreased. Okay. Stop and run means previous code will be stopped. See, now your snake square size decreased to 20 pixels. How many pixels? 20 pixels. If you increase this to 50 pixels, so your snake looks somewhat size will be increased. The previous code will be stopped. So see, this is the increased snake block size, square size. Okay. So like that code, every code has a meaning. So Pygame fonts is font name. None means if you either you want to keep, if you don't want to keep any font name, that is default size, none will be taken. So no any font will be that's whatever the default font name will be displayed because of my this uh, whenever the snake reaches to the edge, touches the edge of the screen. So this is what error message displaying on the screen, game over. So press Q. Q means Q to quit or C to continue. If you want to exit the game, Q. Q means quit. You quit the game. Okay. Otherwise, C means again to quit. Quit means Q. Where is that Q? Q. Okay. Q means totally game closed. So if again you want to see the screen, you need to go and you need to run. Either run, otherwise short command. Alter plus shift plus F10. Alter plus shift F10. So snake again your code will be. So why? Because here error is where here simply it is changed to none. Okay, simply change none. So run this code and run otherwise shift alter shift plus F10. That is a shortcut to run a game. So now this you will get the screen and this is the snake and this is the food. So as you move this snake with the up and down arrow keys, accordingly the snake moves. So it is already I have explained that what happened here, the font size is what default none and size 40. 40 means I have increased the font size. Okay. Otherwise, default is what 25 like that. CHSH Shamaditya. Who is this Shamaditya? May I know who is attending the class? Shamaditya. You don't want to reveal your details? No issue. Okay, whenever you want to reveal your details, you please, otherwise you can listen the class, doesn't matter. So, so from the starting, from importing of library, Pygame library and some modules, time random modules I have imported, how to initialize the farm, all modules. This is the little bit of small command to initialize the all modules command and to set up the screen. This code I have explained in the previous class and how to set up the food color. Okay, this is the screen snake green color, screen black color. I have explained. Na? So to set up the block size of each square block of snake. So this is the block size. How much of block size? Okay, this is 50 pixels. And snake underscore speed is what 5 frames per second. Okay, and font, I told you that whatever the message which will be displayed on the screen, so its font size and its fonts default font will be taken. Okay, this message already I told you that the message will be displayed on the screen to provide if any error occurs. Okay, like whenever snake touches the edge of the screen, one message will be displayed and to display that this message, to display this message. Okay, To by this function, I have explained how to draw the snake on the screen, color green, how to along with the coordinates, X and Y coordinates. Okay. So up to the code was explained up to where? Up to here. Code explained in the previous class. The food position, how to keep the food along with the X and Y axis. Already I have explained this code. From here today, I want to explain the code from here. So how the code was written. Okay. This is the while not game underscore war. Why this code why was written here, while loop used here. So this is what purpose? See, to show a message. We are seeing already one message. This is a message, no? So whenever your snake, it reaches to the touches the edge of the screen. So one message will be displayed on the screen. This is the message. To display that message, game over, press Q to quit. Okay, same whatever the message you will keep, and inside of that squares, that is what inside of this what double quotation marks, it is called a string type of data. I told you that in programming in Python, a text will be called as a string type of data that can be kept in single quotation marks and double quotation. So that message, whatever you want to see on the screen, whatever the message you want to see on the screen. So this is the message, whatever we are seeing. If you want to display this message, so you need to keep that message in this double quotation or single quotation mark. It doesn't matter. Huh? You keep double quotation, otherwise single quotation, whatever you want to keep. Okay. But if you have ended the string with single quotation marks, you need to start with single quotation marks. Okay. Now there's many problem, but whatever the text you keep here, that will be displayed. Game over, press Q. Okay. Otherwise, simply you want to write game finished. If you want to finish, if you want to write like the game finished, press Q to quit or C to play again. Okay. You don't want to write this. If you want to keep is very short. Huh? Close this bracket. Okay. Now see what happened. Whatever the text you want to keep inside of these brackets, okay, this message will be displayed on the screen. Game finished. Otherwise, game, you want to keep somewhat terms. Game closed. Whatever you want to write. Close. Press Q to quit. Or C to continue. C to continue. Okay. So that will be displayed on the screen. Okay. So as you